When we find ourselves experiencing difficulties in life, letdowns, betrayals, we might tend to over rely on rumination versus processing. So, in this video, I'm going to discuss the distinct differences and how to shift your mind away from rumination and into emotional processing. So, signs that you're ruminating are that you keep going over and over the situation and focusing in a very negative light, only seeing the negative and trying to think your way out of these emotions, telling yourself a story that is not helping you move forward. So if you find yourself going over the same things for an extended period, you're probably ruminating. Now, emotional processing is slightly different. It can begin uncomfortable, just like rumination, but instead of focusing on the negatives or trying to understand what we did wrong or blaming the other person, we try to sit with the emotional experience. We first have to name it. What is it? Did I feel betrayed? Do I feel confused? Do I feel sad? Do I feel frustrated? Once we experience or name the feeling, we need to notice where is it in our body and can we spend some time sitting with that uncomfortable sensation to allow it to open up and allow it to process. When it comes to emotional processing, and you end up coming to a place of acceptance. Now, why is it important to accept? Well, one of the reasons is whatever happened did happen. So, not accepting a real reality will not lead to mental health and mental well being because it did happen. So, when you accept what happened, you're not necessarily agreeing with the person or agreeing with your own past mistake. You're just acknowledging this is what occurred. I had this split within my relationship. I made a mistake. And then through sitting with our emotions and trying to see both the positive and the negative, a more balanced perspective, identifying once we sit with the emotion, is there anything I can do to remedy this situation? No, if there is, of course, do it. But if there's not, then we do need to accept this is an experience that I've had. Once we accept the experience, then we can start to move through what did I learn about myself or other people, a wisdom that I can take moving forward into similar situations. And once we start to do that, we can develop a sense of gratitude towards the experience because it's helping inform our future. It's helping us identify, what kind of connections do I want? How do I want to feel about myself? And this can catapult us into a better sense of well-being. So next time you find yourself not sleeping at night and going over and over and over a situation, take a step back and try to sit with your body sensations, naming your emotions, and reframing the experiences so that we can take the wisdom and the positive nuggets that come from any situation. Every negative situation also has positives. In the same way, every positive situation has negatives too, right? Maybe you got the perfect job or the perfect relationship, and as you start to progress in it, you start to notice some things that aren't so good or that you don't like. This is just normal. It's kind of like the yin and the yang. Within the light, there is dark, and within the dark, there is light. So allow yourself to have a little bit more flexibility and stability to sit with it. You are strong enough to sit with it. You can do